It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy New Year!
Oh, it's New Year! What? Oh, my God.
Hey,
Happy
New Year! Come on, celebrate. Happy New Year.
I didn't know it was Happy New Year's
Come
yet.
on, let's
He fell asleep
go.
at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I
last
did.
night.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Ernie.
There is no better way. And let's go straight. Hello. And as always, thanks to you. That kind of unpredictability helps in some settings, can cause many matchup problems for the D. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Mills out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Cousins in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Gobert. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol setting the pick for Heel. Off the screen. No good off the front iron. On defense, the Cavaliers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, and some of that loss was due to a lack of hustle, especially on the defensive end.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive. You got to raise your level of play. They failed to do that in this one.
Showing some initiative there.
Yeah, he takes advantage of what the defense is providing him, and that's the first bucket of the game.
From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Mills. Aminu with it. Cousins with a screen for Aminu. Screen by Cousins. And here's Mills for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Murray kicks to Davis. Gasol a screen. And Griffin sends it back. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Murray. Picked by Griffin. Here's Robertson. Here's Cousins. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Yeah, you can't ask anything more of the defense. Cousins is just too confident down in the post. Even in the face of some intense defense, 2 more points.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is, Greg, when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Murray kicks to Gasol. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Trailblazers leading by 7. Mills with it, now guarded by Murray. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Cousins, shot is good off the back rim and in. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. Outside for Gasol. Clock at 4. Steps back and shoots. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Here's Gobert. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
And right in the teeth of the defense, making a statement early in this one.
Yeah, pinpointing the rim protection with that attack, and no one makes enough of an effort there to stop him.
Now, here's Aminu. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
A lot of those plays came off tremendous hustle. He was committed to ripping down as many rebounds as he possibly could in this one.
Murray kicks to Gobert. Stolen. And now Portland on the break. Here's Robertson. And the dunk by Robertson.
Robertson getting out and quick in transition that time. Excellent at running the route in the open floor.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Huge.
Trailblazers leading by 9. And for the Blazers, tremendous scoring talent in their backcourt. How did they turn the corner in the West?
Clearly, it's going to be with their defense. I think that's where they've had their struggles. They're going to have to get better at the point of attack there and protecting the rim. I think some of it has to do with the lack of discipline, but also you could factor that into being just an inexperienced young group that's still kind of getting their feet wet.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Murray. Gobert is out there with Davis. Then it's Hield. And it's Gasol at the 3 spot.
Great anticipation. Davis light on his feet and using that 7'2" wingspan sends that one back.
Murray kicks to Hield. Outside, Davis. Here's Gasol. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you as a shooter.
Well, when he squares up from the medium range, there's little things you could do to stop him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kicks to Cousins. Passes it to Mills. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Gasol against Aminu. Outside, Davis. Good looking screen by Gasol. Murray kicks to Gasol. Over Aminu. Gasol with another miss.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see him. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily he bricked the mid-range.
It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Murray, covered by Mills. Gasol wide open. He fires. Gasol with another miss.
Right now he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Murray. Picked by Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Roberson the pass to Cousins. Over Gobert. And he overshot that one, missing. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now Hield. And Gobert kicks to Gasol. Gobert the screen. Back to Gasol for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gasol's got 5 now.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Cousins against Gobert. Shot to end this cold run. And Griffin scores. The assist by Cousins. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Murray kicks to Gasol. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. And the rejection by Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
Mills can't hit.
He sunk that 3 in the first. It's yet to make another one.
Murray kicks to Gobert. Back to Murray. Aminu against Gasol. The dish to Gobert. Feeds it to Hield. For 3, Murray. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
A 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Davis still trying to gain the consistency he needs to fulfill his potential.
Gobert with the block. And that concludes the first half. Trailblazers lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we thank Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome
Show.
back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside you. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, some perspective, please.
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half. Trailblazers leading by 6. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, Andre Robertson out there with Mills. Then there's Griffin, and it's Aminu in at the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Mills has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Portland. Now here's Murray, covered by Mills. Murray kicks to Gasol. Gobert with a screen on Aminu. Off the pick, and Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 7 points in the game. Brent, when you think back to some of your favorite teammates in your 14-year career, what characteristics do those guys tend to have?
I think about 2 things, Kevin. The first is competitive drive. You always are drawn to guys who on a daily basis just want not only their team to be their best, but they want to be their best. That's an attractive quality. And secondly, probably the idea about where basketball sits in terms of the priority in your life. I always appreciated guys who could go do their work, separate from their work, and enjoy the time in the moment that they had with teammates, with family, with friends. That kind of balance, to me, is an attractive quality.
Mills with it, out guarded by Murray. And it's Aminu in the corner. No good with the triple. Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Hield. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Hield just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender. And eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
And Mills kicks to Aminu. Pass to Robertson. Screen by Cousins. Now here's Mills. D right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Well, I like watching Robertson get involved in the offense, especially when he gets down there. Nice soft touch down on the inside.
Davis sets a screen. From deep, Gasol drills it from outside. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
And Mills kicks to Griffin. There's the feed to Aminu. Griffin against Davis. Back to Aminu. A rebound by Hield.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Mills dishes to Cousins. He kicks to Robertson. Screen by Cousins. In the corner, it's Griffin. Hits the three-point bomb. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just have to respect how much Blake Griffin has worked on his perimeter shot. The D has to at least get a hand up on those shots.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Outside, Davis dishes it to Gasol. Over Aminu. That one rolling around and rims out.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
And here's Mills from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Griffin against Gasol. In the corner, it's Hield. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's a refreshing workman's approach to the game. Davis there beats everyone on the rebound and then finishes strong.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Portland out in front, up 5. And we'll be back right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And here are the Cavaliers, trailing by 5. Rudy Gobert is out there with Davis. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Murray. And it's Gasol in at the small forward. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Mills passes to Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Griffin. Screen by Cousins. And finished off by Griffin.
And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. And Gobert kicks to Davis. He dishes it to Gasol. And the basket is good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Murray. And Mills kicks to Roberson. Screened by Cousins. Aminu dishes to Roberson. 5 to shoot. Over Hield. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Murray, the pass to Hield. Over Mills. Portland grabs the miss. Griffin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mills with it, out guarded by Hield. Now here's Mills. In the corner, it's Griffin. Bangs home the trifecta. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's another area that Griffin has worked on, just taking the pass and creating rhythm with the shot. D can't stop it.
Hield kicks to Gasol. Over Aminu. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hield. 1:43 left in the game. Mills dishes to Roberson. Picked by Griffin. And here's Mills. Griffin kicks to Cousins. Clock at 4 over Gasol. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Griffin. And that's now 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. That one goes. Count it. Gasol's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Mills kicks to Cousins. Cousins missing again. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth, though. Pretty nice efficiency there. It's stolen by Aminu. And now Portland on the break. Here's Griffin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Griffin is physical right there, bumping in and picking up a personal.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Davis with the double team. Mills passes to Griffin. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray kicks to Davis. Three-pointer, Heald. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here we go. By himself. Count it!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Well, the other part is just reading the crucial moment. That's a clutch move right there. It could change the outcome of the game.
So the Trailblazers win it. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Solid 48-9, 21 for Heald, 15 and 21 for Ed Davis's debut, and Murray and Gobert both with 6 points. Gobert had 18 boards. Griffin with 42 and 30, Patty Mills with 24 and 12 assists, 18 and 9 from Cousins, Aminu with 15, and Robertson with 12.
John, what did you make?
Pork butt. Pork butt.
So that's why it smells super fat.
Oh yeah.
Just when you were roasting meat.